YouTube, salute. 50 Cent expressed his regret over how Lloyd Banks and Ntonni Yayo's careers played out. So if you're new to my channel, please thumbs up the video, hit the subscribe button, click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. Also, cast your vote for Kofi's Hip Hop Hall of Fame. The link is in the description. So 50 Cent has a new book out called Hustle Hard, Hustle Smarter. And he spoke about why Lloyd Banks and Ntonni Yayo careers never were able to amass the same amount of success as himself. And so, this is what he said. I always felt that if I had maybe done a better job teaching Banks and Yayo how to evolve and change their habits, they each would be in a better place right now. 50 Cent felt that when he was hustling, Banks was more content staying on a porch and watching the world from there. Banks wanted things to come to him. He wanted people to give him a handout. That's what he was trying to say. That's not trying to assassinate his character. The guy is Lazy Lloyd tattooed on his arm. He literally wears his laziness on his sleeve. So he's saying that Lloyd Banks didn't have the drive and ambition like him, and Lloyd Banks wanted everything to hand to him. Now, we all know Lloyd Banks is a supreme, punchline king. But at the same time, do we know if this is really true or not? 50 Cent then said that he tried to have Lloyd Banks adapt to the changing, through the times. But Lloyd Banks doesn't like social media and try to tell him he should get on social media. But he said he wanted Lloyd Banks to film a video about his life and post it on YouTube. So it could introduce people to his lifestyle. But Lloyd Banks said, no, that's what he didn't want to do. This is what 50 Cent is saying. And he wanted to get, Lloyd more active on Instagram. But Lloyd Banks is like an awkward type of person. He's very like an introverted person. Now, let's go to Ntonni Yayo. So he said Ntonni Yayo allegedly still caught it and operating by the code of the streets. So if he got into a disagreement with another artist, Yayo reaction was like, let's just bang on them, because that would have been his response back in the neighborhood. If we got $100,000 for a series of club appearances, Yayo wasn't thinking about putting in the bank. I want to jump in on this and talk. All right, first and foremost, I'm not going to agree with 50 Cent all the way, but there are some people that's lazy like that. Don't get me wrong. And I'm not saying Lloyd Banks is a lazy person. And I'm not going to say Ntonni Yayo's a lazy person. But you don't know what you're dealing with at the same time. To me, it seemed like everything was good to go in 2003. Because when 50 Cent dropped to get rich or die trying, and then they came out with Beg for Mercy in November 2003, G Unit, everything was good to go. Lloyd Banks dropped his first solo album, Hunger for More, May 2004. And Ntonni Yayo came out, 2005? Like summertime? So everything was good to go. You saw the hunger. You saw the mixtapes coming out. You saw the freestyles being dropped by DJ Who Kid. Now, everybody might not like to do more when it comes to expansion. Like, okay, rap is only here for a certain amount of time. You have a lot of artists now that's actually looking to expand their brands and know, like, okay, I can't rap forever. If I do rap, I'm going to actually do more. Look at Jay-Z. Look what he's done. Look at Nas. Look at J. Cole. Look at Kendrick Lamar. Look at Styles P with the Juice Bar. Look at Akala in the UK. He has books coming out, all kind of other things. So you have a lot of artists that's doing things. RZA, he's doing a lot of things too. So everybody can't do that. Now, let's get back to 50 Cent real quick. How do we know this ain't off of clout chasing? Because I damn sure want to hear Lloyd Banks and Ntonni Yayo's side. Because there's always two sides of the story. For real. We have 50 Cent's side, but I want to hear Lloyd Banks and Ntonni Yayo, because he wasn't talking bad about them at all when these albums were going platinum and multi-platinum and all these tours and stuff. 50 Cent was giving them all the praises. Oh, Lloyd Banks, nobody can see him in the industry. And Ntonni, Yayo, that's my right hand man from the neighborhood. Okay, but now, since shit is cooled off, 50 Cent, it still makes money off of Ntonni Yayo, Lloyd Banks, even Young Buck, and the game. So he don't give a fuck about throwing these rappers under the bus, because to him it's like, I got what I wanted. 50 Cent exploited G Unit. I mean, he has G Unit Films, productions and stuff, and he's making money from Power, for Life, and he getting ready to do that Big Meech BMF series. So he's making money. 50 Cent don't even have to rap no more. He's making more money now, but it just tells you that it's easy to say this shit when the shit is at the beginning, but years later, you're going to say what you want to say to make yourself feel good. And in the rap industry, entertainment business, it's a dirty game, man, for real. Because you come in with this ideology like, okay, we all going to do this together. We're going to push the line. We're going to make money. But at the end of the day, you gotta keep it 90% business, 10%, you know, not fun, but just, make it a lifestyle. But it's business, because you don't know who gonna be cutthroat. It happens. I've seen so many rap groups have fallouts, all because greed, jealousy, envy. Post your comments below. Hulk smash Black Panther the like button. Subscribe to my channel. Click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. If you'd like to support and donate to the channel, I have Patreon, patreon.com/KofiUniverse. Venmo, CashApp, PayPal, Streamlabs, everything's in the description. Until next time, peace.